Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Band of Anime Reactions, and I just got done giving my nephews a bath, getting Wyatt at least dried off and dressed. Jackson was freaking out, not wanting to get out of the bathtub, and I had already let the water out. He wanted to play more, but I wasn't having it. I wasn't putting more water in there just so he could, play. So I just let him yell it out, and I just essentially got Wyatt dressed, dried off and dressed, got him set up in his room watching TV at the moment. So my mom has Jackson at the moment, so she's trying to get him dressed. Anyway, this is going to be my review for Konosuba episode 4. And yeah, they're having a hard time getting quests because one of the Devil King's top generals is staying outside the city, and thus all the, the small fries are in hiding because of this, and I do not blame them. Because we have no idea how strong the Devil King is. And because of the last quest, the harvest thing with the cabbages, Aqua ended up getting more lettuce than cabbage, so she didn't get a whole lot. But Kazuma ended up getting 1,000,000 Eris from the reward because I guess he caught a lot of cabbage that had, higher EXP. I guess the more EXP it's got, the more it's worth. I don't know. Anyway, and so now he's rich, and Aqua's begging him to give her some money so she could pay back her bar tab, because she racked up her bar tab and didn't think anything of it because she figured that quest would give her all the money she needed to pay it back. Nope. So, she has to borrow money, and he finally gives in after her trying to, reveal that he was having, sexual dreams or something, or trying to make it seem like he was when he probably wasn't. I don't know. Anyway, Kazuma ends up going with Megumin, so she can use her explosion magic once a day, and she has to go a decent away from the city because the guards get complaints. And they see an abandoned castle, and I was like, okay, easy target. And when they did that, I was thinking, because I remembered that they said one of the Devil King's top general was staying out of town, outside the city. I was like, it wouldn't surprise me if that the guy was staying in that castle and he would come out and yell and essentially attack them. Didn't happen. She kept on going there every day, blowing it up, essentially. For, I don't know how long? How many days was that? But anyway, apparently there's an emergency and everybody has to gather outside, and it's the Devil King's top general, and he's a Dullahan, whatever you call it, the headless horseman, essentially. And apparently, he's only there because some idiot keeps on attacking his home every freaking day, and what do you want to guess that is? I was right. It was the abandoned castle. He was staying in there like I thought. Oh my god. And he was just so ticked off that every bloody morning, boom, boom, boom. And he was sick of it. He just wanted to know who was doing it so he could essentially reprimand them. And Megumin ends up stepping forward, and he essentially tells her a deal where she stops doing it. He'll leave them alone. Because that's all he's wanting, is just to stay there and live in peace and quiet. Oh no, that's not good enough for Megumin. She wants to keep on doing it. So the guy is about to cast a death curse on her, but darkness steps in the way and takes the curse. Which is not good, because the guy says that in a week, she will die. And the only way to lift the curse, and before you can even get that out, Darkness gets all fantasy crazy and thinking that the only way to lift the curse is if she goes with him and becomes essentially his sex slave. I'm thinking about this, really, girl? You have to turn everything perverted? And thankfully Kazuma stops her before she tries to go with him, and he is essentially freaking out, and I do not blame him in the slightest for that, thinking that this girl's crazy. And he reveals that the only way to lift the curse is if Megumin goes to his castle and fights all the undead guards in there and gets to the main room, and then he'll lift the curse. Problem is, she'll probably have to use that spell multiple times in order to be able to make it through there on her own. And obviously we know the explosion can only be used once a day, and she doesn't want to learn any other spells, so she's screwed. Thankfully, her and Kazuma are spared from having to go and do that by Aqua using, I guess, one of her abilities to dispel the curse on darkness. Oh, and near the beginning of the episode, he's getting mad at her because she's not essentially really useful to the team because we have not seen her use any healing magic this whole time. All we've seen her do is the party tricks, and those aren't very that helpful. So, yeah, she dispels the curse, so that removes any need to go and try and confront the guy. So as long as Megumin doesn't go and attack it again, they're good. Whether she does or not, we have yet to see. So anyway, that's how essentially the episode went. And yeah, darkness was just making everything just so perverted and awkward and weird. I'm not saying a masochist is a bad thing, it's just weird in this setting. I guess it could be weird in any setting, but it's just odd in general, I guess. But I'm not saying it's a bad thing, it's just not something I encounter every day, so it's kind of makes me slightly uncomfortable, I guess you could say. Anyway, yeah. I hope you guys enjoy the reaction. I will get more Konosuba done tomorrow, if not complete it. If I complete it, great. If not, then I'll try and get as much done as I can tomorrow, and then complete it Friday. Anyway, I will see you guys next time.